Hey guys, Kevin Ching here from Lee & Associates. I'm here with Carlo Samson from Statewide CDC. He specializes in SBA financing, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about the $2 trillion CARES Act that was enacted last week by the government. So Carlo, could you talk a little bit more about the CARES Act and how small businesses can take advantage of the program?
Yeah, Kevin. So the CARES Act is an economic stimulus that was recently approved as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. A couple of key features here is that we now have payment relief for existing SBA borrowers, and there's also a new SBA program to help small businesses.
So we've been hearing a lot about the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, EIDL, or the Paycheck Protection Program. Could you talk about both of those programs?
Sure. The EIDL is a program that you could use for fixed expenses. Some of the things to think about would be mortgage interest, rent, payroll, utilities, and any general and administrative expenses for the company. The Payroll Protection Program is primarily to help payroll expenses.
So if I was a small business owner and I wanted to apply for either of these programs, how would I go about doing so?
So there's going to be two different application processes for both programs. EIDL, you will have to log on to SBA's website for an application. Just log on to sba.gov. For the PPP, you do need to apply directly through your approved SBA lender.
And when we're talking about approved SBA lender, that's just any of the business banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, B of A. I imagine a lot of these small businesses are going to be applying for this loan. Could you talk a little bit more about the terms of both the loans and if there's any prepayment penalties, if there's what the interest rates are, what are the terms, and also if there's any payment relief?
Sure. So EIDL is a loan up to $2 million. The interest rate is set at 3.75%, and you could defer your initial payments for up to 12 months. And there is a $10,000 loan forgiveness as well with this program. So if you are approved for a $100,000 loan, your payback would be $90,000. Through the Payroll Protection Program, what you want to do there is look at your your average payroll expense, and you could multiply that by 2.5 times. That's what you should be applying for. And the term on that is, it's a short-term note. It's for 2 years. The interest rate is favorable. It's at 1%. But look into the payment forgiveness. There's an 8-week payment forgiveness on that loan program.
So if there's a small business that already has an existing SBA loan, do they bunch that into the new one, or are they still separate?
So good question. The relief for an existing SBA borrower is that SBA will actually cover your payments for the next 6 months.
Okay. We hope you found that video helpful. If you have any additional questions for Carlo, we're going to include his contact information in the caption below. And we hope you tune in for the next video. Again, this is Kevin Ching with Lee & Associates. This is Carlo Samson from Statewide CDC.